Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Raulh of Please Act Right. Now, as some of you all may already know, this is Brittnay Renner. I passed on doing a video about this woman when the fact came out that she was getting $200,000 a month in child support from the athlete PJ Washington. But I decided I wanted to make a serious point to the young women out there who may be trying to follow in her footsteps. Because in this video right here, she is really going over the top.
A lot of people say that I have a few screws loose. Perhaps I do. I'm fragile, but not like a flower, more like a bomb. Yeah, I'm just unpredictable, unforgiving, beautiful, yet dangerous, like Mother Nature. You're right. I have lost my mind, and I don't wish to find it. I lost my mind. I have no desire to be normal. Normal? If you were to Google what normal means, it means to conform. The things that I read about myself, I'm not gonna lie, it tickles me. One, because it's just blasphemous and it's laughable. And probably a little bit because I'm a masochist. Oh, yes, call me a slut. Oh, I love it. I know I am. I'm not going to change my genetic makeup. It is encoded in me to be exactly who I am. And I am so not sorry.
Okay, now what did she say in the very beginning?
A lot of people say that I have a few screws loose.
Of course you do, my dear. Not just because you played PJ Washington by getting pregnant by him and you're now getting $200,000 a month in child support, but the fact that you keep going on social media bragging about how unstable you are. She says she's unpredictable. No, she's really not. We know exactly who she is and what she's gonna do. Now here's a point that I want to make about what she's doing, and she's having fun with it right now.
A masochist? Oh, yes, call me a slut. Oh, I love it.
Of course, when they're young like this, they think it's all fun and games. But we all know that that wall is undefeated, and she's headed straight for it. She says she's a slut, and she loves it, but she doesn't realize the damage she's doing to herself posting these videos. She's putting a casting call out for all guys who want to just hit, because at this point, what guy in his right mind is going to take her seriously? She's setting herself up for future failure. And when the time comes, she's not going to be laughing and joking like she is now. Perfect example. You know who this woman is? How about now? How about now? Okay, her name is Karrine Steffans. Do you know who she is now? I'll give you a hint. Her nickname is Superhead. She was a video girl in a lot of rap videos around 2010. She went on to write a book about all the athletes and entertainers that she had relations with. She went on record to say that the rapper Raulh was the one who named her Superhead. And I think you guys can use your imagination to derive at what Superhead means. She went on popular television shows admitting that she was sleeping around for money, cars, condos, furniture, amongst other things. Why am I mentioning her? Here's why. She sold quite a few books and everything was fine until, well, some years later, she decided she no longer wanted to be identified by the Superhead nickname. She then wrote another book that supposedly shared information with women on how to entertain their husband/man in the bedroom. She paid a radio show to do an interview with her to promote the book. And the guy who announced her on the radio announced her as, and ladies and gentlemen, this is Karrine Steffans, also known as Superhead. And she got mad. She said, wait a minute, I don't want to be referred to by that name anymore. Now the radio announcer tried to get her to understand, well, if I just say Karrine Steffans, nobody's going to know who you are, and you're probably not going to sell that many books. But if I say Superhead, they'll know who you are. So she stood her ground and said, no, I do not want to be referred to by that name anymore. So after they went back and forth for about a good 5 minutes, the radio guy said, hey, you know what? I'm going to make a management call here, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to stop this interview right now, and we'll just give you your money back. And they went straight to commercial. Here's my point. She will never be able to escape the nickname, nor what she's known for. Superhead. She could go to Zimbabwe and stay there for 20 years. And when she comes back, she will still be recognized as Superhead. This will haunt her for the rest of her life. As of the making of this video, Karrine Steffans is 43 years old. How many men are looking for an ex-vixen to marry and settle down with, who told the whole world she was and wrote down all the names of all the guys she performed on in a book? This is the same route that Brittnay's traveling. Every time she makes another one of these videos, she's adding one more nail into her coffin. According to Google, Brittnay is 29 years old and about to turn 30 in a few months. This means that in 10 years, she'll be real close to the same age that Karrine Steffans is now. So I made this video because I wanted this message to go out to all the young ladies out there that are cute with the nice little tight figures, who are taking advice from Brittnay when she says to go get you a ball player because they're stupid. As in, get pregnant by one of them so you can get paid.
What are the athletes? None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, I mean, you could just athlete. They're really done.
There is a price to pay for this behavior. On one end, at some point, that child is going to turn 18 years old and the child support will stop. Most people, when given large amounts of money, they don't handle money properly and they end up broke in the end. Is Brittnay gonna handle this money well for the next 18 years? Only time will tell. On the other side, which I wanna stress the most, is this. Brittnay says that she's a slut and she loves it. And that's all great and dandy. But what happens when her body gives out? You must understand, your body is gonna mature whether you like it or not, even if your mind doesn't. In approximately 10 years, the guys who are out just looking to hit a slut, as she puts it, will be looking for a younger version of her. Do you know what she's gonna be saying then? Where are all the good men? But guess what? All the good men are gonna remember who she is because she's documenting it on social media, just like Superhead did in her book. Brittnay could leave the country and not come back for 20 years, and when she comes back, guess what she's gonna be known for? You guessed it. The girl who took PJ Washington for a ride and ended up getting $200,000 a month in child support and constantly posting videos like this saying that she has loose marbles in her head and she's a slut bucket. Now you know she's not going to spend any of her time with any guy unless he makes millions, because to her, anything less would be a step down. And all the millionaires are up on her game because she keeps reminding everybody that she has mental issues, along with the stunt she's admitting she pulled on PJ Washington to trap him for child support, just burying herself deeper and deeper. So this is for all the young girls out there trying to follow behind Brittnay. Superhead has yet to remarry since her divorce from Darius McCray in 2011, a marriage that lasted only 2 years, and Brittnay is headed in the same direction. You can talk all that "I don't need a man" all you want, but that's not what you're saying when you're in that bed all by yourself at night. And that's not what you're gonna be saying when you hit your 40s, 50s, and your 60s either. Now go ahead, do what they're doing anyway. Believe me when I tell you, following behind Brittnay and Karrine Steffans, you're playing with fire. Hey, somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? Don't act like her and Karrine Steffans. My name is Raulh. See you in another video. So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these 2 videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy. And if you want, you can go to my channel and check out videos I have there. I got plenty of them. Go ahead. Don't be scared.